So we have quite a few free weekends going on Steam right now. So these are games that are free to play for the weekend. You can't own them afterwards, but they are also on sale. So you can try them out. If you like them, you can buy them on sale. And there's also a fix for some regional pricing for Bethesda games. So let's go over that. First up, we have Frostpunk. So yesterday I mentioned they announced the second game, the sequel to this game. Very good game, very positive. It was given away recently by the Epic Game Store. I've also done a review for it. But if you did not pick it up for free from Epic, it is now free to play on Steam with a 70% sale. You can play this for the next 3 days. This is an excellent survival city builder game. Next, we have Battlefield 4, also on a free-to-play weekend for the next 3 days, and you can buy it at 88% off right now. So again, reasonable price. PUBG has a name change, curiously. So instead of the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, it's now PUBG Battlegrounds. And why is it 2 times Battlegrounds? I don't know. But it is on a free-to-play weekend. Now, this game has been losing its player base in EU and North America. It still has a decent player base, don't get me wrong. But it's been held up by Southeast Asia mostly because it's still extremely popular here. So this is on a free-to-play weekend and on its lowest discount as well. Hang on. No, it's not on sale. Sorry, my bad. It's just on a free-to-play weekend for the next 3 days. So you can try it out if you haven't played this. And, if you still haven't and you're curious, you want to try it out, have a look at this. I used to love it when it first came out, but it's been a while. Things haven't changed much. Other games have come and taken over. And I think at this point, they should make it free to play because they still have plenty of microtransactions in the game, battle passes and things like that. So I think they should make it free to play. So the issue here with the player base that I was mentioning is you can see right now, 78,000 online and all-time peak, peak today is 400,000. So what happens is when the Asia region wakes up, a lot of people jump in. So it has a good player base. Like 400,000 is extremely good. It's like in the top 3 or 4 games. But then North America, EU time, when it's evening there and the people in Asia have gone to bed, it just dies out completely. It's like 70, 80,000, which isn't again bad, but this is, remember, a big battle royale game where 100 people are in a single game. Then you have like all the different modes, like, the solos and squads and stuff like that. And that's why the player base needs to be bigger for this game. Payday 2 is also on a free-to-play weekend. And this is on a small sale. Now, this has been on massive sales before. This has been given away for free before. So 50% is not a great deal. As you can see, the best deal was 90% off. So I have frequently seen this game on like higher discount, 75, 80% off. So you can wait if you are interested in buying, but you can still play it for the next 2 days. Regarding the Bethesda pricing, it seems maybe it's because this might be the first time Microsoft has looked into this, but they seem to have fixed the regional pricing issue on Bethesda games, because in the past, what used to happen was Bethesda games were like extremely expensive in regions like India, for example. Now, if you see here, in fact, I picked a Prey for the specific reason, because the last time I talked about Prey, this was 900 something, when it was like only 10 or 12 in the US, meaning it was actually more here. Right now, it's a little more balanced. It's $12 in the US and $540 in India. So it's a bit more regionally sort of accurate, with like compared to other games which have a similar model where third world countries are a little cheaper, whereas US, UK, Canada, places like that are a little more expensive. So this is more in line with how the rest of the publishers do it. Also, Doom, this is also quite cheap. 400 for Doom 2016. This is an insanely good deal. And people like me, I had to go and buy it from other places a little more. I bought it, I think, from Greenman Gaming. Because, again, the sale made it cheaper for people in the US than in India, which is very rare because pricing is quite different. Now it's more in line. It's still a bit like cheaper in the US because $5 is a little less than 400 rupees, but it's only minor, so only slight difference. So this is again as cheap as it's ever been. It has been 75% off, but again, because of the pricing, it's cheaper in terms of the money. And then also Dishonored 2, 85% off, as low as it has ever been. 209 for this game is just awesome. Get it without thinking. This is one of the best new IPs of the last decade. 209 for Dishonored 2 is just amazing price. Because this was like well over this price. And it was more like 600-700 at least, even on sales.